Hey everybody, this is Chris at Zen Orc Reptiles. Thank you for joining me once again. So before we get started, I just want to thank you guys sincerely, because this is going to be my second to my last video for the year. I will have one coming up Saturday. But guys, thank you guys for being part of my life. Thank you guys for following me, subscribing, for your comments, and for being amazing. So far, some of you guys have been super awesome, so I do appreciate it. Anyways, guys, also from the bottom of my heart, happy holidays. I hope you guys' holidays are amazing. I hope you have a great Christmas and also amazing New Year. Guys, anyways, today I'm going to talk about some of my goals for 2020 for Zen Orc Reptiles. Obviously, my goal is by the end of the year is to be a full-time breeder and doing this only. Right now I work a 40-hour job at a Canopy Country, which is an RV center. It's not a bad job. I love it. They treat me very well there. It's a great place to work. But that being said, I want to do reptiles full-time. That's what my goal is. It's what I dream of. It's what I love doing. I love animals. If you haven't watched my video from yesterday, I have quite a menagerie, and the thing is, I only showed you probably about a third of my animals. My house is being redone. We actually are doing our bedroom, 2 of our bathrooms. We have 3 bathrooms, but 2 of our bathrooms and our kitchen is being remodeled, and it's kind of torn apart. So my reptile room is kind of a reptile room slash storage room, so a lot of stuff's down there. I can still get to my animals, but it doesn't make it very nice to be filmed. But anyways, guys, I do appreciate your guys' interest in my life. A lot of you guys ask about seeing things or ask questions. I do really appreciate it. But this year, I'm definitely going to branch out. I'm going to try to breed more reptiles, not only snakes, but I'm going to try to maybe leopard geckos. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with leopard geckos. I made a video about it. Also some crested geckos. I do have some cresties, but only as pets. I don't have any to breed, so I might branch out that way. Like I said before, I do breed skinks and other animals, very small scale. What I mean by small scale is I have a pair of them and I breed them, but I don't actually, it's not like a business. One litter or clutch a year, I wouldn't really call a breeding business, just something I do on the side. Because before I did this, obviously, I was a hobbyist and I have lots of animals that I do and I've bred before. I actually want to see this real quick. My cat's following me. That's Harley, our cat. She's about 15 years old. We adopted her at the Humane Society. We've had her about 12 years, and when we got her, they said she was about 3 years old. She's an old girl. She has to go outside. She doesn't like to be in the house all the time. She's my only cat that actually goes outside. It's because when we got her, I know that people don't like letting cats outside, but unfortunately she was an alley cat when we got her, and she can only stay inside half the time because otherwise she goes crazy in the house. She gets stir crazy. But I have a lot more, like I said, a lot more goals this year. Definitely, I'm about 90% sure by the end of the year I'll be doing this full time. In the future, I'll show you, we are getting a rat rack for my rat breeding business, Freedom Breeder. I'll show you that. Actually, when I get my room cleaned up, I'll actually show you my ARS racks. I have some pictures of them, some videos of them in my first videos that I did. But anyways, guys, we have lots of plans, lots of ideas in 2020. It's gonna be a great year for Zen Orc Reptiles. It's gonna be a great year for my family. I have a lot more ideas with videos I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna take you guys along to the reptile shows. I'm hoping to go to Tinley this year. Also Pomona. I'm planning on it. Things don't always go the way that I want, but I'm definitely gonna take you to some local shows around here. I will definitely take you to those. But fingers crossed, I'll be taking you guys to Tinley and Pomona, and I'm pretty excited about that. But guys, definitely lots of stuff in the works. Definitely leopard geckos, cresties. Definitely want to branch out with some more. Sorry about the light there, guys. Some more colubrids, western hognoses. I decided I'm going to go a little harder on those. If you see my other videos, western hognose is almost my first choice. I almost did those over ball pythons. I love them. They're my second favorite snake. I don't know, ball pythons and hognose are my two favorite snakes. I love them pretty much equally. The only issue with hognose is certain states, certain counties, not here in Washington. Washington's pretty cool about reptiles. You can hear my neighbor's dog barking. Are pretty cool about letting you have animals. But there's a lot of states that have such regulations with them because they are considered rear venomous. Even though other people say they're not, I assume they are. When they bite you, it's less harmful than a bee sting, because bee stings can actually kill certain people if they're allergic to it. But that I've seen, there's no documentation of anybody being killed by a hognose. Anyways, guys, let's go back in where it's warm. Just because it's a little sunny out here. I was out here getting some sun. We've actually had nice weather for the last 5 days. It's been amazing. You guys all know that I do not like the cold weather. It's all due to family living here in Washington. I think Washington is one of the most beautiful states in our 50 states. I've been to a lot of them, and I lived in about a third of them. My dad moved a lot because he was a contractor, construction worker. So we moved all over, wherever the work was. So I lived everywhere. But the only thing that Washington has against it, I think personally, is the cold weather. And it's not as bad as most people think. It's not like what people picture on the show, on TV shows, because it's not all trees and evergreens. Where I live, actually, it's a desert and gets super hot in the summertime, and it also gets really cold at night, just like Arizona and Death Valley, just the way it is. But people watch TV shows and you always see is having trees and rain, and that's only if you live in Seattle. We live about 2 hours away from Seattle, right in the dead middle, and that's actually the truth. It's dead middle. It's pretty much a desert. But I said this on another video, that you drive about a half hour that way, or probably about another 2 hours that way, actually about an hour that way, 3 hours that way, you are trees everywhere. That's just Washington's amazing that way. There's trees, lots of trees, but there is a desert. Not too far away we have a rainforest. Olympic rainforest is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Super amazing. Oh yeah, I also got some picture of one of my tegus, my small tegu, and a picture of my roughneck monitor. I tried to shoot some more videos down there, but my room has horrible lighting, and it's too much clutter for me to get my soft lights down there. But anyways, guys, let's go in where it's nice and warm. All right, guys. So I showed you my my roughneck monitor. One of my tegus. He's my newest one. He's a little sweetie pie. He's actually pretty friendly. He's growing like a weed. That picture doesn't do him justice. That video doesn't do him justice because he's pretty big. But I noticed in the camera it looks pretty small. In that king snake, my Mexican king snake I just showed you, he just shed. While I was in there, he's pulling that off. He just shed a clean shed, so that's kind of nice to see a clean shed snake. He was very shiny. Even though my lights are horrible down there, I had to use my camera to film it because so I can get that low light to work. My roughneck monitor is my only pet that is not captive bred. I'm not really like buying farm bred and wild caught animals, not because well, they're full of parasites. I had to treat him and everything like that. It's because I don't want to support the people that bring them over. It's not because of the people that keep them. Most people that keep them take very good care of them, but the people that bring them over, they don't take the best care of them, and I don't like supporting them. I wouldn't have bought him if I didn't know he wasn't captive bred. I thought he was. I didn't realize he was farm bred until I got him, but that's okay. I mean, I treated him, and he's doing very well. When I first got him, he was wild. Now I can touch him. You can see when I first touched him, he like kind of puffed up, but after I touch him a couple times, he'll actually sit in my hand. I can pet him, and he'll take food from my hand. He's pretty tame. Nothing close to my skinks or my tegus, but he's come from a long way of being just crazy to being very friendly. He's a wonderful monitor. Anyways, guys, I know this video is a little long-winded. I made this for you guys, the subscriber, the guys who check out my videos all the time, and the people that comment all the time and like. I made this for you. I want to kind of tell you what I'm doing this year, some of my plans. I'm going to take you guys along some places, to some shows, do a lot more stuff than just having my videos sitting here. It's going to be a little bit different this year, and I'm going to mix it up. Anyways, guys, don't forget to check out my videos if you haven't already. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're just watching my videos, I know a lot of you guys just watch them and haven't subscribed yet. I really appreciate it. We are a great community here. I love talking to you guys about snakes and reptiles. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on Saturday.